Alright, how's it going, guys? We are back and we are going to mess with this artillery a little bit today. I do want to show you real quick. I ended up putting in 3 more things for explosives because I need a lot of explosives to make the artillery shells. I'm making the explosive cannon shells here, which are needed to make the artillery shell. I went ahead and put 3 speeds and a efficiency in there so it could go a little bit faster because it wasn't able to keep up with this one. And I'm just bringing in radars from my bots are bringing them from up here rather than putting a belt in to do it, because it doesn't need but one every now and then. And as soon as we get a decent amount of them made up, it's not even going to need that. And then I also went ahead and, since we're going to be using these again, put this in and told it to limit it down to 50. Now, I am pulling plastic off here, which I did screw that up and put the wrong one. So let me fix that. That's why that's going so slow, but I'm only pulling one plastic off every little bit, so it shouldn't bother my circuits once that gets upgraded to the right splitter. And I went ahead and down over here, I am making the artillery itself. I just pulled steel and red circuits off, put them together, brought them down, brought the concrete down from up here. It's cheaper to do it this way than to put in a bunch of things to go through. Don't bitch at me, it works. And then brought my gears over through a filtered over here that's just pulling them off of that belt that has plenty. And that made my artillery. So we're going to get this started. And I happen to have this nice little artillery blueprint here that I can place down, and it'll go ahead and put everything there the way I need it. Now the question is, even though they redid the picture, it's still the same thing. So it will keep my artillery shells coming in. So now my bots should be bringing me artillery shells from here where I made them. Here. There. They should be bringing me artillery shells from there. And then they will start blasting away. Before they do too much of that blasting, I want to take another railgun and move him down here. Let's put it right in line with the other one. So right there. And I'm going to copy this out and paste it down here. And then we're going to take that power out. And we're going to take... let's see here. So just that little area right in front is all that really needs to be dealt with. So if I take that one out too, I should be okay. And I apparently need to get one of these over here somewhere to handle this. Let's put it here. And we can do a bit of that. That'll take care of that. And then we'll get our power down here. And that'll be good. And I'm going to go ahead and shove those in here that I have. And now I want to see if that will take care of this area, because I'm guessing it should. With having those two doubled up the way they are, that should be able to handle that side. And so then I should be able to put another one of these, I would say, here. And I'm just going to go ahead and make a blueprint for this and call it my railgun. And did I just close that and not save it? I do that every freaking time. There we go. Now I got it. Alright, now we'll put that in right there. And that'll cover that area. And I'm thinking I can go ahead and just do this. And we'll use these to bring power up like this. And we'll cut this because we don't need any of those, I'm hoping. This is all hoping that this doesn't bite me in the ass. There's always a chance that this will bite me in the ass. But I'm hoping it's not going to. So now that'll keep just the ones right in front of it. Just the ones right in front of it. And then we want to do the same over here and cut all of these. And we'll keep just those three right there powered. We can just take him out. And then as you can see, our artillery's already doing its job and clearing them out. I can go out there and pick up the goodies if I need to. These guys are getting ready to set up a new base right there, which, oh, I don't have the iron. If I had the iron, I would blast them with my artillery. Some people don't like artillery, think it's a bit boring. I love artillery. I don't mind getting my hands dirty and going out and exploring and killing things, but I also just love being able to sit back and you die, you die, you die. I do it a lot. So I'll definitely make one of those remotes in a little bit, but right now it's all about how much destruction can we do with railguns. And I also want to check, says 1.2k. Now if I take these out of here, is that going to go down? Because I thought 1.2k was what we were already at. We're only using 122 megawatts now, so they're not pulling power. But now we can get rid of all of these. I'm hoping it's going to be. But I'm guessing with the artillery being here, keeping the area clear, our pollution is not that bad. The only real area that we're not covered with anything is right here. And I can actually put an artillery like right over here that'll somewhat take care of that area. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this whole artillery railgun thing all the way around and see just how much I can pull our amount of lasers off. Now, one thing I'd like to show you, I kind of was a dumbass a long time ago, and I don't know where they're at right now. Where the hell am I making them at? The laser turrets. I'm probably going to have to make a box to put them in when I pull them out, because when I originally made these, which for some reason I don't see on the map, I thought they should have been down that way, but maybe they're back this way. Yeah, they can't be back any further. Anyways, I made an entire storage box of these things. on accident. So I don't think I'll be able to put any in their storage box. I have since fixed that issue. I didn't limit it down like I was supposed to. So I'm going to have a whole lot more than what I need. Well, I already have a whole lot more. Also, we need to do something about the stone. I am going to have to venture out of my safe area here because I don't see any more stone inside our walls. So I'm going to have to venture out and go get some because we are getting quite low on stone. There's some down there. There's some right there. And we'll use there's some right here too. That one's pretty close. So I might go after that one. And you know, I could probably see it better if I took this off. But yeah. That's what's going on with those. Now, let's go see about these uranium bullets. See how difficult it's going to be to get those made. For when I do have to venture out into the wild. It's always nice to have some bullets. And why not some good old uranium ones? Now, I did notice there are... where are they at? Oh, I can't make them yet, but I noticed there's uranium versions of the artillery shells eventually, too. That'll be fun. Oh, and I also forgot. I have been doing the inserter capacity and brake speed for the train researches to get those done. And also the follower count. Just blasting through these at the moment. Since we have a few things we need to get done. Then I'll work on the next advancement in technology we're going to do. And it looks like we've actually filled up with those. That's nice. Alright, so let's see. If we take one of these and we put it here and we tell it uranium anti-material rifle. Oh, wait a minute. That uses the regular, not the piercing. Interesting. So that just means we need to switch this one over to this. That's the wrong one. To that. No, stupid. That. There you go. So then all we need to do is set up one of these and tell this that we want uranium 238, which is right here. 200 is fine because we have tons and it's in a buffer chest, so turn that on, and then that should make those for me. Now I'm guessing that's going to be the same thing for these, that we're not going to need those rifle rounds anymore. So we're going to change this to this. And yep, that's the case. Alright, so that means we just need to put another one of these. We can put it down here with this. That should put it on that far side of the belt. Except you just put it in the wrong spot there, doofus. There we go. And then we'll tell this the same thing. 200 from the buffer. And that should work to change all of those over. And we probably should go ahead and clear the belts, which they will store up in here, up in here, up in here. I'll lose my mind. up in here. And I just noticed I don't have a rocket launcher yet. Not that I really need one, but I want one. So I probably ought to make rockets as well. And I'll get on that. But there we go. We are now making uranium rounds for both our gun types here. And we need to change this over to that and keep 200 of those on hand. And you know what? Why don't we just do this and just tell it to keep a stack of them in there? Wouldn't that make a lot more sense? Instead of placing them on the ground like some kind of heathen. Why is that one not doing anything? Because it needs another belt. Alright. And then this one, we need to change it over. Like that. And there we go. We now have all new, all powerful uranium rounds. I like it. And that should help with our defenses a whole lot more when we have to go out and fight. Although I'm not really sure how much we're really going to need with my laser defense stuff. Probably going to take care of a lot of the fighting for me. Let's see how the solar panels are doing from last time. Oh yeah, not doing too bad. We got 701 of them now, which looks like we're almost up to what the regular solar panels are doing. 100 versus 150-ish at this time of day, that is. So I might be able to pop out another section of those, and that's making a lot smaller footprint here than all of that. So I'll probably pull out these 5 over here next, and then I will probably build another bank of this somewhere before I pull out all of those, which I may just pull out everything up there and put one of these right in that little corner and we'll be good. Alright, so I actually think that's going to be it for today. I got the things I wanted to do done, got my new bullets, and showed you guys what I'm going to do here. And I'm just going to work my way around, setting all of this up, pulling them out, and we'll take a look at how the map looks next time when I get it done. And that'll be it. I do believe I'm going to, once this one gets done, probably start on the Military 5, which gives us heavy rockets and our impulse rifle ammo and our immersite rifle ammo, and maybe we'll go play with them. I don't know. It looks like they're going to be the exact same thing as the uranium ones, where we're just going to trade them out instead of upgrading them. So we'll see. Oh, there's a heavy rocket launcher for the heavy rocket and a new rifle. But I think we're going to do this next, even though I'm probably not going to build most of that stuff. But I need to get this done to be able to get to the atomic bomb. Apparently there's a laser artillery turret. Anti-creep virus capsule, no idea. We'll have to look at that. And then there's also a rocket turret. So we want to get into all the fun things down there soon. So I'll probably start that next. And then work on the AI core and the next logistics before we get into the rocket and fusion. Yay, fusion. Oh, there is one other thing I'm going to do in between videos, and that is I'm going to set up making the nuclear train, the nuclear locomotive, so we can start checking it out and see how it works, how nicely it is compared to the other one. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get that set up in between, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.